I mean, the medication really kind of pushes me off. Maybe I need something a little bit mellower or something. I don't know.
Right out the gate you can feel Brandon's honesty, no excuses, no cover-up, but in court truth alone doesn't always buy mercy. Let's see if accountability can outweigh failure.
2024 CR 009618, State versus Brandon Lynn Banks. Can I have parties announced for the record?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
Matt Stonehasky for Mr. Banks.
And are you Mr. Banks?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney?
That's the tightrope here, freedom with strings attached. Miss a check-in and it's straight back behind bars. The court's offering help, but it's a help that comes with handcuffs.
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Are you the same Brandon Lynn Banks who was placed on community supervision in 2024 CR 009618 for the offense of evading arrest, detention with previous conviction on April 8, 2025 for a term of 3 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am, yes.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Brandon Lynn Banks, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed months of June and July 2025 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
It's true.
State will waive the remaining.
Any objection?
No, ma'am.
And then, Your Honor, state would pass, or I guess the agreement between.
Oh, just 1 second. All right, no problem. Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
And let me see if there's no fine. Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Judge, the proposed agreement is to deny state's motion, continue on probation, alter and amend to include bi-weekly reporting, IO, and mixed supervision.
All right, so I have some questions.
Now that's the legal hammer, up to 2 years in jail. It's a reminder that probation isn't leniency, it's a legal contract. One slip and the consequences hit fast.
So, and correct him if I'm wrong, since he was placed on probation in April 2025, you didn't see him in June and July. I'm making an assumption that he really hasn't reported except for maybe in May.
You reported in May?
I reported one time and then, I just lost track and didn't have a ride. I ain't gonna make no excuse. I just didn't go.
All right, Ms. Abrams?
Yes, Judge. The last office visit was May 15, 2025.
I just don't think you're a good candidate. Why was he not reporting what was going on?
Your Honor, he's on Halidon. He's on some pretty heavy mental health drugs. He didn't get his treatment. I think he takes a shot every 6 months.
Yes, sir.
And he didn't get the next one, and he kind of just went off the rails. I've met with his wife. She's assured me she can get him back on and make this go right, especially if he's got to report twice a week and on these other extra supervisionary, is that a word?
Okay, you know what? A word was not a word till somebody created it, so we'll go with it.
With these extra supervisory things that he's got, I think we can get him going down the road in the right direction.
Probation, what do you recommend?
Judge, that's the recommendation that the state represented to the court is what's on the court summary.
Even in serious hearings, these human moments sneak in, the judge keeping it light, but behind that humor lies pressure. Everyone in that room knows Brandon's walking a fine line between reform and rearrest.
All right. I'm going to give you a choice. These are the only 2 choices you have. There are no other choices. Number 1, I can revoke you and I will sentence you to 180 days at the state jail facility. You get credit for any time you served. Number 2, I'll continue you, but this probation is not going to be easy. Probation, he's going to need a MIC evaluation.
The tax evaluation was already done and the MIC evaluation was already completed. I believe those were done before he was released.
Okay.
And so the top recommendation is for intensive outpatient treatment with PUAs and sober support beings and mental health evaluation and then make for his record.
All right. So those are your two choices. I can continue you, or either I will revoke you and sentence you to 180 days in the Bexar County Jail. If it were legally possible for me to offer him a 1244, I would, but
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, I prefer to go on probation, and maybe that can help me straighten out my stuff and keep me in line and get me going in the right direction, man.
okay. So tell me where have you been? What have you been doing?
And then really, I've just been sitting really at my mom's, back and forth to my mom's, and I mean, just trying to pull stuff together and get medication, I guess. I mean, but that's preferably why I want to stay on the probation, so I can go to get my mental health and get my medication, and me and my wife, we finally got a place to live. And
Just 1 second. So States, you can be excused. I'm not going to place him under oath because I'm just trying to figure out what he needs.
yes, ma'am,
all right,
I
so-
appreciate that.
So what's going on with you and your wife?
No, it's good. I mean, it just, hey, we were struggling out there. You know what I'm saying? And then now we finally found a place to stay. And I mean, I think that probation, though preferably, yeah, I usually would take the 180 days, but that probably wouldn't help me in the end. So I really want the help in the end, man.
All right. So are you living with your wife or are you living with your mom?
No, I'm living with my wife. Me and my wife live with my brother and his well, I guess you say common law wife.
Is there just too many people in that household
I
though?
know it's actually just them two and us two, but now
No children?
That's a turning point right there. You can feel him choosing growth over punishment, but in the system good intentions don't guarantee survival. The question is, can he hold on when life gets heavy again?
my children are with their mom and their grandmothers.
All right. So what are we doing with your mental health? How have you been doing with that since you haven't been reporting? What's been going with that?
Well, I mean, I can't. I don't know. I really can't give. I say I'm good. I mean,
But I mean, have you been taking your shots or no?
well, no. I mean, I ain't had one in probably about 8 months, 9 months.
So have they been giving you anything at the jail?
No, man. I mean, they asked to see me, and I told them, man, I was good because I figured I'd be done in Monday, and I probably wouldn't even get it anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I'd go right over here to that's right here, this little office over here.
Mhm.
And I mean the medication, it really kind of pushes me off. Maybe I need something a little bit mellower or something. I don't know.
Well, here's the thing with the regards to the medications. Nobody will know if there's an issue with medications if you're not taking them
Yes,
and if
ma'am.
you don't tell them.
Yes, ma'am. I understand that, ma'am.
All right. So where you're staying, I can tell you, I've required that probation complete field visits. So they're going to be field visits.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, and probation, there's not a need for an extension, is there?
No.
All right. This is what the court will do. The court is finding violation of condition number 4 true. The court will deny alternate amend conditions to include bi-weekly reporting for 2 months. And let me explain to you why I'm doing that. I'm doing that so that you can get on track with your medications. It'll take him about 30 days, they tell me, for it to get in his system. And then 30 days thereafter to make sure you're on track with that. I'm going to ask for field visits 1 time per month until further notice. And we'll do the mid caseload. And probation, do you want to do the intensive outpatient treatment? All right, an intensive outpatient treatment with probation. Is there anything else?
No, sir.
Is there anything else you need from the court?
Oh, man.
All right. And I'm going to say no residing in households with minors. Now, let me just tell you, that may change, but you're going to have to show me something by being consistent and on your medication.
Yes, ma'am.
And the people who live in that household, you need to let them know that probation is going to be doing visits and they're going to have to allow them in.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off record. Here's the thing. Mental health, it's dicey in the sense that if you don't let anybody know what's going on with you, they're not going to know what's going on.
Yes, ma'am.
If you don't follow your medical regimen in the medications, you're going to fall off.
Yes,
right?
ma'am, I own that, all the way on that.
All right. And if there's some sort of side effects or anything, you got to let somebody know.
Yes, ma'am.
Speak to probation, stay in communication with them. If you feel they're not addressing your issues, you can always come back to the court and address them with me.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Is there anything else you need?
No, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor, and thank you for the condolence.
Sure.
The judge didn't just give him another chance, she gave him structure, accountability and a lifeline. But will the same system meant to save him end up breaking him again?